And you're watching The Never Show, where we hate that COPPA thing, but we do what we got to do to get you a movie review. Hey, how's it going, YouTube friends? It's me, your one fuzzy boy. Never back at you again, eternally scarred in the worldwide ick with the world gone crazy. So you're looking for an escape. My show is here for you. Yes, it is the only show with lemon-scented limes, lest I forget, and the only show with a supernatural, super awesome third eye. Yeah, this joke is bad, but if you did laugh, then thank you. Hopefully it's Wednesday again. If it's not, whenever you're watching this, thank you for watching this. Also, thank you for clicking that subscribe button and that little bell icon and adding me to your YouTube experience. With that said, it's movie review time. Let's get into it, shall we? And today's movie is Top Gun Maverick. It is a PG-13 movie. It is 2 hours and 11 minutes. Joseph Kosinski directed. Yes, the guy behind Tron Legacy, based on the works of Jim Cash and Jack Epps Jr., with writing by Peter Craig, Justin Marks, and screenplay writing by Ehren Kruger, Eric Warner Singer, Christopher McQuarrie, and a little worried on that. There was a lot of stuff here on the writing, but I feel like it was really good, if a little simplistic. But we'll get into that further. Stars Tom Cruise, Jennifer Connelly, Miles Teller, Val Kilmer, and congratulations, Mr. Kilmer, for returning to screen. Even though you have throat cancer, it is a pleasure to see you back on the screen. Bashar Sadanan, John Hammond, Charles Purnell, Monica Barbello, and quite a few more. And I do see this cast as a very big up-and-comers. I think this is a big feather in their cap, or whatever you get to as you become a film star. Our production companies were Paramount Pictures, Skydance Media, Jerry Bruckheimer Films, Don Simpson and Jerry Bruckheimer, and our distributor here in the good old United States of America, God bless America, land that I love, was Paramount Pictures. Our special effects were done by Intelligent Species, Method Studios, Moving Picture Company, Lola Visual Effects, Blind, Proof, Gentle Giant Studios. So they bring in a lot of really good names here, especially with Gentle Giant being that it is part or adjacent to the Trinity. But enough about that. And now for my thoughts on the film. This is a wonderful film. It is a wonderful slice of Americana, made for Americans, by Americans, for Americans. And you know what? Even if Tom Cruise is getting a little old for this, I still think he's got the chops to hang on for another few more years. And kudos to him. Kudos to Val Kilmer for coming back. Oh, that hug scene. Oh, made me cry. And it's one of those beautiful movies that I really enjoyed. And the more I thought about it, the better I felt about it. And no sequelitis is had here. It is beautiful. And as you know, this movie did take quite a bit to come out. So I don't think this sat on the shelf waiting for us to get to see it, you know, as it was delayed by COVID and everything else. I do believe that Joseph Kosinski and anybody else who was editing on this definitely kept this running and looking at it on a regular basis and saying, what can we do here to polish this? And it looks really good. Although story is a bit simplistic, you know, Tom Cruise is back as Maverick. Maverick comes back to Top Gun. Top Gun helps him go to some place where it looks like Russia. It's someplace. It's someplace far up north, where the land is wintry all the time, to do some anti-terrorist work to stop the production of nuclear weapons. And seems like a pretty forward thing. There's a lot of build up to this though, but it's good build up, and you get that good training tension, and it's a feel good film. I don't want to spoil everything for you, but there is a plane heist in this movie, and I just feel like we're gonna throw a heist at this just for no reason. It could have gone any other way than this, but they decided we're going to steal a plane. And it's particularly one of the planes from the original film. I liked it. I kind of want to see what CinemaSins thinks about this, as I feel like some of the action is a little over the top, and they're doing things with planes that shouldn't happen or shouldn't be able to happen, if you know what I mean. But all that aside, I think it's a really great film. I think it's wonderful. Beautiful slice of Americana. Makes you feel good about the Navy and the Air Force and all that. Shows that we're competent even if we don't have the best equipment. And wow. I definitely see this as a TV watch, DVD buy. Now that I've had more time to think about this, I definitely want to get it. And I want to see this in theaters again. I didn't want to see it at first because I thought, I'm done. I've seen it. It feels good. And I don't want to spoil that special feeling. But I feel a second watch is definitely in order. So if you haven't gone and seen this, go see it now. I think you'll really love it. And it'll make you feel real good about how things are going here in America, even if they're not. I think if you haven't gone to see it yet, you should. If you have, let me know what you thought in the comments. And with all that said, if you like what you see in here, make sure you hit that like button. Likes and views are how YouTube works now. It's not the way I like it. It's just the way it is. And all comments are 100% guaranteed response. They are the highlight of my day. And when they're not there, I miss them. Please keep them coming. And with that said, I have to ask. Amazon and Patreon. It's how us small YouTubers succeed in this game at this time. I'd like to thank you for your support so far, and thank you for supporting my American dream. And with all that said, for a final time, if you want to see more of this nonsense, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
And I will see you all in the next movie review. Bye!